Alright, you guys, welcome back to the channel. We're here for some more Dragon Ball Xenoverse 2. Today we're going to be going over this week's update. We do have a raid that's returning. It will be distributing some new items. We'll go ahead and break everything down as well as participate in the raid itself. So without further ado, make sure to drop a like, turn on post notifications, and let's jump straight into it. Over here on the official Xenoverse 2 website, it's going to be the Dragon Ball Super Gogeta raid. Not entirely sure if he'll be transforming into both Super Saiyan and Super Saiyan Blue, or if it's just going to be one of the transformations. Obviously, the original character, DBS Super Gogeta, can only transform into Super Saiyan, and the other cast character is SSB Gogeta, right? But with these raids, the cast characters can transform. Just take a look at Super Saiyan 4 Goku, right? GT-based Goku can transform into SSJ4, so we'll just have to partake in this, as I said at the start of the video. I have done this one before, I just can't quite remember. This event started on the 28th of August, so yesterday, and will end on the 3rd of September, of course, for PlayStation, Switch, and Steam. Xbox a day later. Well, it might not be live at the time of recording this video, so be sure to check later tonight or maybe even tomorrow if you're on Xbox. It says right here it will start August 29th, 3 a.m. But this is Japanese time zone, so do keep that in mind. Will also end September 4th, 5 a.m. How to participate? You enter the battle from the time rift. Okay, so it doesn't necessarily say if this is a transforming or a normal raid. Interesting. It might just be Super Saiyan Gogeta right off the bat. As for the rewards, we have the participation reward, Mr. Hercule. We just get one of those. The badge, 50 temperature medals. The individual goal rewards, if you deal 5,000 damage, you'll get 50 temperature medals, as well as the name more. 50,000 damage? Okay, it doesn't necessarily say the damage dealt. This is going to be 15, not 50,000 damage, right? So you get 50 temperature medals, 20 super temperature medals, illustration 159, which is going to be the top left picture, Vegeta and Trunks when they were training in the hyperbolic time chamber. Massive thanks to Genic, by the way, for providing the screenshots as well as the description for the Super Soul, because we will be getting one of those. Speaking of the Super Soul, it's right here. It's going to be from Vegeta, "My body's finally warming up," which is not necessarily the correct translation. It's going to be this right here. "I think I'm finally warmed up now." Close enough. A bit of time after the battle starts, so it'll automatically turn on by itself. Boost the strength of all attacks by a medium amount, as well as boost movement speed by a large amount. Dang, so if you equip this on a Frieza CEC, you'll just be flying all over the place. Activates key auto recovery mode. So just like last week's Super Soul from the raid, this one right here is also extremely good for Super Saiyan Blue and Blue Evolved, just because of the key consumption. So as soon as that key auto recovery mode activates, you know, maybe you'll have infinite, at least for Super Saiyan Blue. Blue Evolved, you might have to have other super attacks to keep that key regeneration going on, or maybe just equip a different Super Soul. But if you don't have this, it's a good alternative. Not necessarily the best, but also a great one. I know a lot of people have been waiting for this specific Super Soul, so be sure to do this raid and get the 15,000 damage mark. If you deal 30,000 damage, you'll get an additional 50 temperature medals, 30 super temperature medals, and illustration 410, which is going to be the Gogeta one, top right corner. Hey, DBS Super Gogeta raid, so it makes sense that we get his, I guess, counterpart, GT variation, SSJ4. I like this one just because in the background you can see both warriors, SSJ4, Vegeta, and Goku. If you deal 50,000 damage, you get 50 more medals, as well as 40 additional super temperature medals, and illustration 231, which is going to be bottom left corner, the Sab outfit, Goku and Vegeta, which is kind of a coincidence, I guess, just because I think it was not last raid, but the raid before, where you had the chance to unlock these outfits for your CACs. As well as illustration art piece 1025, so you get 2 illustrations if you reach 50,000 damage. And that, of course, is going to be the Dragon Ball The Breakers collaboration art piece, Super Saiyan Blue Gogeta. Yeah, pretty dang epic if you ask me. I mean, that alone is worth doing this quest. If not the illustration art piece, then maybe the Super Soul if you don't have that already. And if you deal 100,000 damage, that'll be 50 more medals, 50 super Time Patrol medals, and the name Avenger. First, let's check if they updated the Time Patrol medal shop, which I don't think they did just yet because they usually update it on Saturday. Today is Friday at the time of recording this video. Yeah, same ultimates, same outfits. So I'm a day early. Check back tomorrow if you want to check the new recycled items. And this is going to be a non-transforming raid just because it's located at the bottom right corner of the Kantan City map. Usually if it's a transforming raid, it will be located at the top left corner of the map. So it's just going to be DBS Super Saiyan Gogeta right off the bat. Very interesting. I should probably go in as Wrathful Broly if they included the character. Oh, he's still level 80? We might be able to destroy him. No, he has 2.2 million health points. What is this? Oh, I haven't done this one before. Is it a new one or is it a returning one? I'm pretty sure it's a returning raid, but just haven't done this one. Okay, so first time, Ultimate Fusion Unleashed. Should I go in as Vegito? Fusion matchup? Comment down below. Who's the better fused warrior, Gogeta or Vegito? It could be any variant of Gogeta, you know, GT, Z, Super, whatever. And as for my CAC over here, don't mind the bootleg Ultra Ego Vegeta builds. This was for a video, and I haven't collected all the Dragon Balls to change my appearance back to my original CAC. As for the skill set, same old ready to build. We have Bending, Kamehameha. I don't think Gogeta is going to be spamming the gigantic energy ball, so Photon Swipe is going to be useless, but just in case, right? Usually the villains would summon the gigantic energy spheres. Super Guard, just in case if the opponent locks onto me. And yeah, God Destruction and Might is there because of Vegeta. And Final Flash. It's cool how we get to fight Gogeta over here on the destroyed volcanic map, just because that's how it went down in the movie. I kind of want to go in as Wrathful Broly, but as I said before, we don't even have that character. Hey, potentially the next DLC warrior. It's strange how we still don't have him when you think about it. We have the map, we have all the other characters besides Broly himself. I want Wrathful Broly to be able to transform into Super Saiyan, just like how DBS Gogeta over here can do that, right? He starts base, the original cast character, and then he can transform. He has a very unique awoken skill, right? Can't you like connect it with different combos and then continue with strings afterwards? It's very unique. He's the only character with an awoken skill that can do that. And something I just noticed, Super Gogeta has super armor. That makes sense. He is a top tier being after all. I don't think Vegito could keep up, to be honest. Now I'm playing. I'm playing. Oh, yeah, see what I mean? Can't keep up. Bootleg edition. We appreciate the assist. And let's try to rival his strength with Blue Evolution. Look at that. That's the strategy over here. Transforming into Beast or Evolved and start spamming Bending Kamehameha. We got the Evolved Awakened state. Call this Ultra Evolution. The mixture of Blue Evolved and Ultra Ego. I mean, we have the aesthetic, the appearance. Why does he have super armor, man? At least give him super armor at the second half of this quest. Or, you know, a transforming DBS Gogeta mission would have been a lot better, right? Start off as base, then transform into Super Saiyan, and then Super Saiyan Blue. But, you know, this is good enough. Ooh, Just Guard right off the bat. Oh, who needs the Super Guard when you have Just Guard? You know what I'm saying? Look at him. He's panicking, punching the air, not doing anything. Oh, wait, his stamina is extremely low. Let's see if we can destroy all of that real quick. You know the Super Soul that they give out? What is it called again? Let me look it up. I think I'm finally warmed up now. Can you only get that through this raid quest here? comment that down below, because I think I have this, but if you can only get that Super Soul from this quest, then I shouldn't have it, because this is my first time doing this. I guess I'll check next week, or actually I could check after this mission, but if I don't, then hey, I could probably test it out in a video for you guys, see how good it actually is. Nobody going to be reviving me. They know how useless I am in today's video. They don't even want to revive me. Hey, I understand. I'm not even sure if he'll stop receiving super armor if his stamina depletes. So I think even with some characters, if you deplete all the stamina, they still have super armor. It's like there's like different variants of super armor, right? Like the original one. Oh gosh. The one that Gogeta has right here, but if you stamina break, it will deplete. And there's the ultimate super armor where you just have it 24/7 no matter what. Who cares about the stamina? if character decides to have super armor 24/7, then so be it. I don't even think we can deplete his guard. It's been like that for like 3 minutes now. We just have to keep getting the just guard. Oh, somebody activate the limit bursts. Who has a auto just guard? Then maybe that it will be possible. Oh, point to blank right there. Attack up, key auto recovery. Bro, I needed that for my awoken skill. We have 30 seconds left and we still haven't depleted his stamina. What is this? Oh, we finally did. But I'm recovering. I'm fatigued. Oh. Hey man, he's just trying to take out the biggest threat. I just been brought back and Gogeta's like, nah, let me just destroy you real quick. I wanted to see if he still had super armor afterwards. Well, now the world may never know, just because time zone is up. Capsule! And... whoa, watch out. Come on. Complete his stamina in 7 seconds. We can do it. Nah. You know, it is a cool mission, but whenever they have super armor like that, it's just I can't do much, bro. I can't do much, especially with this bootleg build going on. Look at his face. That ain't Ultra Ego Vegeta. Who is this imposter? It probably... I placed top 3 with 3,800 points? How? Well, to be fair, the other 3 team members were computers. Wait, did the other 2 teammates place first? Did they tie first place? Not entirely sure. Alright, this is it for today's video. Just wanted to go over this week's updates. Nothing too major, just the raid quest itself. But if you don't have that Super Soul, then feel free to do this, man. It is very good, if I recall correctly. Let's actually see if I have that Super Soul. It's called I Think I'm Finally Warmed Up Now. So it's just starting from the bottom. We have I Think I'm Getting the Hang of This. Not exactly. Maybe I actually don't have it. Yeah, so I definitely have to get that. What was it? 15,000 damage. Yeah, I'll try my best to get that, and then I'll finally showcase this Super Soul. I know it's probably extremely old. You know, going all the way back to what? DLC 13, most likely. Whenever DBS Super Saiyan Gogeta released, right around that time. So yeah, interesting. Don't have it. This is it for today's video. Thank you guys for the immense support, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Thanks for watching. Peace!